First of all, I would like to welcome everyone in our peoples that who is joining the event for right now. So
Okay.
this time I have invited very little peoples to test the test the platform, that how is our online yoga class is going, and how the community peoples they can join and they can connect, because knowledge is very important for everyone. And believe me, we said to the people, you are my friend, you are my friend. No one is nothing, nobody's friend except knowledge. Knowledge is our real friend. If we have knowledge, we can protect ourselves from the harm. If we have knowledge, if I pain in my body, if I have understand the yoga pranayam, pranayam cannot help if body is sick, except the mind. Only your mind can help. If you have, the doctor said, oh, you have no chance for life, but if you not accept, you said, oh, I'm still okay, breathe in, breathe out, still I didn't die yet, still alive, so it means I have 100% chance to recovery. Just a little bit thinking, change your think and change your life. The mindset is very important. So this class will be focus on yoga therapy that can heal your health, yourself, and help yourself for be a better version of your life. So important is technique, that how we think and how we understand the life situation. Every day we have many problems come in our life, and we get stress, we get problem, we get a lot of pressure from the people, from the friend, from the family, from the enemies, from student, from many places, from the supermarket. So what we can do? Energy attract energy. Change yourself, change your energy. Then you will never attract the bad energy in our life. So if the bad energy or the bad situation pop up in our life, we need to talk to ourselves. Just chill. Don't worry, be happy. All is well. You can say all is well. No worry, no problem. So that is very important mindset techniques. And the teacher, Mr. Piyush ji, will lead the class. And if anybody has any question or don't understand our English, I apologize in advance. Yeah, and the most important part is ourselves. So I request to Piyush ji to run the class for the beautiful experience that Piyush ji has from the Trinetra Yoga. Trinetra Yoga is our school from India, and it is very important to sharing the knowledge, because sharing is caring. We care ourselves, we care you, we care our peoples. So it is very important. Okay, so let's go, Piyush ji. Namaste.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for the such wonderful explanation about therapy yoga. And uh, I have been associated with Guru Dharam Sonu Guruji for last 11, 12 years, since 2013. And officially, I am connected to him unofficially for 11 years, officially for last 7 to 8 years. Thanks to him, thanks will be a small word, because um I had a lot of challenges while starting this school. So he holded my hand and he said, "Don't worry, we will start slowly and we will go long run." One thing good about with for Guru Dharam is he is a very understanding person. Example, today itself, I screwed 15 minutes of the session because of the water issues going on, but still, that kind of love and support when we get from our seniors, which is very important. A lot of patience he has, lot of understanding he has for others. Secondly, uh, there are a lot of and my lot of gratitude to him for all his support to lay the foundation of Trinetra Yoga in 2017. I was in Goa, and I had a lot of inhibitions, what will happen, how things will happen and all. But within a month, the way my transition took place from somewhere to entrepreneur of Trinetra Yoga, it was, I couldn't imagine, right from logo creation to license of the school. It was big day of my life. So thank you, Guruji, for, thank you again will be a small word. Thank you will be a formality. And thanks for all the opportunity you have been giving me to my school. So in India, we always call as Guru Shishya Parampara, which we maintain. So I have considered him as my Guru, who will never leave my hand and who has been a torch bearer to me. So today he trusted my ability to take this, to download this class of yoga therapy. Thanks to him again. So I would want, I feel this class should be more of a dialogue than a monologue. So we can exchange idea, we can talk about it. So if I can, Eleonora and Siri Sean, I think 4 or 5 students are here, 5 to 6 students. So rather members, I would say, we all are matured people. So I would like to know first that what do you understand by yoga therapy? Let's go from the basics. What is yoga therapy? Anyone would like to participate and say, what is yoga therapy according to you? Anyone volunteer? Any volunteer can talk. What do you mean by yoga therapy? You are already into yoga. So even I would like to learn something new from you guys. So what is meaning of yoga therapy? Anyone? No?
Sorry, our microphone was
Yeah.
closed. Yes. Yoga therapy is, for me, is a method to help to heal our body, our mind, something to help us to find our belong.
Okay. What's your good name, madam? What's your good name? What's your name?
Boom, you can call me Boom. Yes,
Okay.
it's my nickname.
Okay. So, yeah, as you rightly said, yoga therapy is a way. See, ideally, yoga has come from a Sanskrit word called yuj, which is to
Yes.
join. Join means to join is like plus. And when it is minus, it is not yoga. So when we connect with people, when you connect with your parents, when you connect with your child, when you connect with your gurus, when you connect with the world, it is yoga. And that is why a yogi is a very global person. That is why a yogi is never restricted to one. Yogi is for everyone. Like how much Guruji will love me, he will also extend his love to all of you. Because he is a yogi. And so yogi has no, specific preferences for anyone. He loves everyone. Yuj means to join. Now, when you combine yoga and therapy is to heal. Therapy is to give comfort to yourself. Therapy is to, what is therapy? Therapy is to revive you from certain things which are going not off on the track in your life. Like I give you therapy, you give me therapy. Or people, at times you will see who are into drugs and alcohol, they go for rehab therapy, rehabilitation center for therapy. The therapy, when you, literally the yoga therapy is, and when we say yoga, it is not just asana. In this world, there are teachers or students also who think yoga is all about asana. No. Guruji has to acknowledge me and he has to, that I think as per Yoga there are 84 lakh asanas given by Lord Shiva. But I don't think masters and super masters would also know more than 3,000 asanas. Not even 3,000 asanas. So yoga is not just asana. It is, if we think yoga is only asana, then we become a gymnast. We become, we are not yogis then. That is what I personally feel. I may be wrong, but yoga is beyond asana. Yoga is beyond. So when we say yoga, it is mind, body and soul. These are the three things, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, of yoga, the three pillars, the trinity of yoga. It is very important for us to grow from the right basics, from the zero, because we may think that, okay, but it is all about learning. So, assuming you are, you need a yoga therapy, so you need to transform yourself completely, not just by doing asana. It is by transforming your mind, your body, and your soul.
Yeah.
So the mind is where your thought lives. Mind is where your and let me know if it is going little bit here and there, and if you start feeling bored, let me know. I'll change the flow of the session, but I don't think so. So mind, body, and soul. Now, mind is the most dangerous master and obedient servant. A mind can make a person terrorist. A mind can also make a person a monk, a proven monk, a siddha monk, a siddha yogi, like how our Guruji is. His master is, I think, one Agori Baba from Himalaya, what I know. And he is from a Gurukul lineage, Guru Dharam. So, a mind can make a person like him, and a mind can also make a person like any top guy terrorist also, who can threat the world. So, has to be, mind transformation is the basic, mind is the fundamental of any yoga therapy. Second is physical transformation. How many of you think physical transformation is required for yoga therapy, in yoga therapy, or by yoga therapy? And why it is required? Anyone would like to give some input here? Why body transformation is required? What's the reason?
As far as one person is changing his structure in his body, is changing also in his mind and consequently in his soul.
Okay.
Even if it may be some differences in the body, changing is different, but however, little by little.
So body transformation is a must. Yes, that time we have to become little like a sports person, like a gymnast, because if we do not, body is your temple where the God lives. If we keep the temple dirty, the God will leave. The Paramatma. When we say in India, we say in Hindi we always say iske prana nikal gaye iske sharir se. That means iski atma nikal gayi iske sharir se. That means we always say the Paramatma has left his body. Because would you want to sit? I can see a lot of students with a copy and the pen. Would you love to stay there or sit there if there is a lot of dirt in and around you? Like if a dog has come and done something dirty around you, or some dustbin things are there in your room, you wouldn't want to sit. So body transformation, the cleansing of the body body is only where we live. Where we live. I was asking one student. So I said, where do you live? One said, I stay in US. The second says, I stay in Bangalore, India. The third one said, I stay in Delhi. And then I introduced myself and I said, I live in my body. Basically, we don't live anywhere. We live only in our body. So the soul lives in the body. So the moment you understand the gratitude, and it is not just, trust me, I personally feel I just go from basics when I teach also. You don't have to literally go by the chapters and the subject. Teach, when you teach, you have to connect it. So when you say body transformation, without body is the only ship that you use to sail through the ocean of life. The 4 holes in this ship and the entire ship will sink in the water. So that is also which is the second part of yoga therapy. Soul transformation. Soul is, I always feel soul cannot be transformed. Soul is revived. Soul is hiding somewhere. But also, we can say as a Kundalini Shakti on base of your spine. So, when the Kundalini moves up in the spine, you all know, right? Kundalini Shakti moves up the spine. It is the energy that moves in your spine. You would have read in 200 hours course. The Kundalini energy, the serpentine energy. So so soul is, what is soul? Soul is your divine energy. Soul makes you live even after your death. Soul makes you become eternal, because soul is nothing but good bundle of good deeds and the karmas. We always say, right, his soul is very pure, his soul is not pure and all that, because they're karmas. The karma and the dharma that you follow makes your soul. So these are 3 things which we understand. Now, let's say you have a student, for example. Now I would like to have someone's participation here. Connecting to what I said is, for example, if you have a student now who is super aggressive, the person is like rowdy of some place, the person is a person abuses everyone, person is not good with his family, he has come to you for a yoga therapy. How will you design that curriculum? What for mind, what for body, and what for soul? Tell me 6 things under each topic. I'm making it more interactive, Guruji. So with your permission, so everybody would we can all, So what are the 6 things we will do to heal this abusive guy who is abusing mother, who is abusing his wife, who is abusing everyone? How will you design under mind, body, and soul transformation in therapy yoga? What are the 6 things you will give him? How will you heal him mentally? First thing, tell me. Any 2 topics you can tell me. I gave you a condition. 200 hours, you all are 200 hours certified here?
2 things for body or for soul? No, for body.
Let's say
Excuse me.
mind, body, and soul. So what are the 2 things for mind, 2 things for body, and 2 things for soul you're going to give him?
Pranayama.
For what? Let's say from mind perspective.
For my first, I will say meditation.
Okay.
And pranayama also for meditation.
Okay, fantastic. So breath control is a mind control. As you rightly said, you will see a person who is angry Just see their breathing pattern. They breathe very heavily. And the person who talks very calmly and all, look at their breathing pattern. Look at our breathing pattern. A monk will breathe very slowly and talk to you. And the person who is angry, all that, they start panting. They start panting actually. So the meditation and pranayama is what is required. Now from mental perspective, from the mind perspective, I feel what we need to do to the student is you have to be a counselor. Counseling is very important even during the TTC. It is not part of TTC, but sometimes you have to be a counselor and a friend. Know your student, know your teacher, know your subject, and know your domain. These are the 4 things that Guruji has designed in WIA manual wisely, because in yoga therapy, now how I'm connecting the dots. In yoga therapy, how will you give yoga? Let's say you are giving me this white shirt, but I don't like white shirt. You have to know my taste and preferences. You have to know what my body will absorb as a color. So when you say, okay, let me design a yoga therapy, it may pass or it may fail. It will pass only when you know who is your student, who is your patient, who is your member, based on which you will design the entire healing process. So when you say mind transformation, it has to be a counseling oriented person. So you, during yoga therapy, especially Guruji and everyone, we have observed in Goa long back, if directly some teachers failed miserably and the student who came for therapy did not heal. Why I am saying? Because see, if before giving therapy, you need to know what is the exact mental makeup of a student. I give you a bright example, Guruji and everyone. I have handled a student, he or she, whatever you can say, from UK. He has a male body, but internally he is a woman. You understand? So now what happened, Guruji and everyone? His boyfriend left him.
Okay.
His boyfriend left him and he was going through turmoil. Now people will, hey, or there are people who will laugh. But as a human, I understand he is a woman in a male's body. So I was given a task to handle him. The first thing that I did was counseling before giving him guided meditation. Understand where he is lacking, what exactly is going in his mind. If you come to know, okay, see, yoga therapy and all the bookish asanas and things you can manage. But as a human mind, first you need to understand what exactly is going in his mind, what exactly it is happening with him. Maybe you are ready with, okay, guided meditation, okay, japa meditation, guided cyclic meditation. But does he need that? He has paid you money, he has come for the class. But first thing that you need to do is investigate XYZ condition, what has gone right. And today I am making this as a little different flow, not a typical flow of yoga therapy class. Lot of practical inputs I am sharing, which I have observed. So when you meet a student, first investigate, sit with them, have your admission form, make medical questionnaire ready, mental and physical medical questionnaire. Am I right? This makes sense? Because I'm collecting information before giving the therapy. Okay, somebody said, Piyush, I'm coming in the month of April and all that. I need yoga therapy. Okay, admission form filled. They paid me money. I'm ready with the class. That is okay. But during the induction program, I collect information what exactly is happening with this lady. You think it's right? Maybe she doesn't, she is not in a mindset, no, let us sit, Om Namah Shivaya, we are giving a meditation and all that. They are not ready to take. Because she is going through turmoil in her marriage, she is going through something in her marriage or something. You can't push a person immediately who has gone through 2 broken marriage and you're putting them in meditation directly. In such condition, you need to first understand their mind makeup, their mental makeup. The basic is to understand the mind first. To understand what they are going through. To understand, to set the basics right. Now you know the person that, okay, this is what has happened with the person. So I cannot put them on meditation or pranayama directly. Be a counselor. Understand their strength and revive their strength first to sit for meditation. You need to be a good motivator, good counselor, good friend. So yoga therapy is just not about being a yogi therapist. It is also being a counselor, a life coach. It is about being a family member of a person. When I feel breakdown, Guruji become my therapist. And see, Guruji, I am failed here. I don't know what to do. Then he guides me. Okay, Piyush, you do this, you do that. At times, I need to go back to my Guru. So, if he starts saying, no, read WIA manual, process 1, process 2, I will run away. I'll say, okay, Guruji. But he doesn't talk about WIA manual. Practically, he tells me, do this, do that, take rest, take sleep, whatever. So, as a yogi, we have to understand the psychology of a person first. In yoga therapy, leave all the bookish thing aside. First, understand the psychology of a person. And then our beautiful book things will come. And your knowledge will come. So, probing and investigation is the basic of yoga therapy. It is therapy. I am healing you. So before I give you medicine, I should know, I should do all the stethoscope, heartbeat, and then checking your breath, checking your pulse. That is what doctor does, right? So you are a doctor of mind, body, and soul. So to set the basics right, first you need to investigate and probe much before the student comes to you. Because before the moment student lands, you have the case ready in your hand. And when you sit with the student for the class, then you say, okay, this is your condition. And based on that you start giving the input. Hope what I'm talking is making sense and you are able to get it. Any confusion here? Anything you would like to add? No, nothing? Okay. So, Om is shuffling from there to here all the time. Okay. So, probing and investigation is very, very important. Now, how many of you have kids here? All are mothers here? Okay. Your child comes and says, Mama, give me $500. What is the first question you're going to ask him? Sorry?
What for?
No volume.
What for?
Okay. So you'll ask why you need $500. So when a student comes to get healed, who is going through turmoil in his life, he has paid you money, then it's your responsibility. His responsibility is, he will ask, why are you giving me this? And why do I need this? So, everywhere investigation is required. Your husband doesn't come till 10:30 in the night, he'll call, where are you? That happens. So, probing investigation makes things better in life, especially in yoga therapy. I want to give you something, but I should know your taste. I should know your preferences. I should know the preference of your body condition right now. Even mind. So, that is why in, especially here on all our TTCs, and I have seen pictures of Guruji also, not just TTC, take therapy students for a retreat. Keep a schedule of retreat for half a day somewhere near the lake, near the river. Good food, arrange good food and be their family, all that. This is entire part of yoga therapy. It is not that yoga therapy is only by pranayama and asanas and things like that. So when you take a person, so yoga retreats are also part of, taking them out is also part of mental counseling. When I go through turmoil and some friend comes, hey Piyush, let's go for a coffee, don't worry, things will be fine. I am very happy. So these human skills will play an important role in yoga therapy. And then, as rightly said, meditation and pranayama, because breath is connected to our mind. That is why during meditation we say observe your breath. And you will observe, I gave an example, when a person is angry, he will say anything and everything to you and his breath is very fast. You understand? A person will breathe heavily and abuse you and things like that. That means your breath is connected to your mind. All the thoughts are coming like a flow during your anger. During meditation, you just need to observe the breath. There will be thoughts, and people try to control those thoughts. No, you don't have to control the thoughts. It is a dirt that is coming out. Observe the thought, observe the breath, and let it, even if you see someone, like during meditation, you are showing anger and you saw yourself hitting someone, slapping someone, it's a thought, let it come out. Do not stop that thought. Observe it. Observe your breath. After some time, there will be a moment which is known as Nirmal Sthiti. In Nirmal Sthiti, the things will be like here. It will be like a calm water. After some time, your breath will become constant and mind will halt. Mind will not fluctuate. But for that, you all know yoga therapy is also about yama, niyama, asana, pranayam, pratyahara, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. So, if the student is not following yama and niyama, they will miserably fail. Lot of yogis in this world, you will see who are not in good behavior with their colleagues and with their seniors. We have seen a latest example also. I have seen a latest example somewhere. I don't want to talk about it. But somebody disrespecting a place who has given them hand for 15 years, 16 years, somewhere. I don't want to name them. Guruji knows about it. So, do you think that person can be a yogi? No, a person cannot be a yogi. Gratitude is a base. So you must have gratitude. When you have gratitude for the universe, you will have gratitude for the students also. So yoga therapy also is based on gratitude. Mental healing starts with gratitude. Whatever you fight with your student or anyone or your brother and sister, but end of the day you say, no, the person has been for me for last so many years. Second is physical transformation. in yoga therapy, what are the 5 things you feel is a important stepping stone for physical transformation? What do you feel? Point number 1 for physical transformation, right diet. Physical transformation, the body transformation, there are 5 basics. Right diet, food, proper breathing, because if your breathing is not proper, you're not doing pranayama, your food will not, your muscles will be stiff. That is why in Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga, the Vinyasa has to be combined with the breath. I don't know how many of you practice Ashtanga Vinyasa. In Vinyasa, we connect breath with the asana, Urjai breath. You know, Urjai. Something like that we connect. So,
Yes.
right breathing. Once Guruji was taking pranayama session, I remember. It was a very beautifully explained, Guruji, I think in 2022 somewhere. So, it was a super great learning. And yours is a body of rubber, I would say. I have seen your all the poses. His body is made of rubber actually. So he just twists and turns. I don't know from where he and what he does, but he does. So right food, right breathing, right posture. If your posture is not right, right posture, the right alignment.
What does this mean?
Okay, we will cover each topic also.
Sitzposition, yeah. Okay.
Position, you mean position?
Yeah,
Line.
Okay, position. Okay, we can
right
understand
food,
that.
right posture, right breathing, proper thinking, right thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And right conduct.
Yes.
Now,
Pardon?
right conduct, your behavior, your overall
Habit.
yama niyama, your overall yama niyama. Now you will understand why I am talking about all these. I mean, yoga therapy, then asana specific, okay, use belt, use blocks, all that we can do. But that is a 10 minutes job. If you set the basics right, those things we all remember, right? So right food. Why do you feel for body transformation right food is required? Why can't we have one pizza every day during TTC, 20 pizzas in 20 days? Why do you feel right food is important?
Because food is a part that I eat 5 times a day, so it is like a medicine, but a medical treatment also of food. But there is a special kind of food that lowers our vibration, so it's better to.
So food is the energy. I have also seen such even teachers and students who eat non-veg every now and then, left, right, center, even during the course, which is not right. Imagine how a tiger behaves if you have been to any jungle resort or jungle forest or property and all. How a tiger and lion will behave, and observe how cow behaves. It is because of food. Cow is a giver. Tiger and lion is a taker. They only take, they hunt. But cow is a giver. Chocolates, milk, ice cream, yogurt, sweets, Indian sweets, especially if you've been to India, Indian. So it is the food that changes your energy. Food is an energy. Food, we are made of food. The body is made of food. Food is an energy. If you take bad energy inside and you feel you will be transformed even by meditation, no. Because tamasic food, too much of tamasic food, too much of non-veg, too much of rajasic food also will kill the body. It will make super aggressive. It will make a person very angry, very aggressive person, and especially non-veg. When you eat non-veg, your body becomes graveyard. You understand? Correct? When we eat non-veg, the body becomes graveyard of dead animal. And that dead animal is there for us for the lifetime. So it's mixed in the blood. And then people come back sometimes and say, no, Piyush, in Ayurveda also it is written, non-veg is the base of many disease. No. How Himalayan yogis, more than me, Guruji is from a Himalayan background. He has seen all the yogis there. How come they are living for 200, 250, even 300 years yogi you will find in Himalayas? So it is a food. Are you there?
Yeah, but we
So
cannot
food-
understand the past, the last part about the food.
So food, I always feel food is an energy
Yes.
that I'm giving to my body. Vegetarian, vegan food is a good energy. Non-vegetarian food is a bad energy because eating non-veg,
Vegetarian food is clear. Yes.
eating non-veg is burying the animal in my body. Dead body is it's a graveyard for my eating non-veg is like a
Okay.
making body as a day. So
Yes, it's clear now. Thank
yeah,
you. Yes.
and animal in this world lives only for two things: for food and for producing kids. Animal lives for food and sex. There are two things animal covers, right? Mainly the animal has two tendencies. Animals
Yeah.
have two tendencies: to produce kids and for food. They don't worry about creating a manual or doing research. Animal doesn't do research ever.
Die produzieren Dinge und sind
So-
unser Essen. Und für was anderes sind Tiere nicht da. Sagt er.
So when we are too over into non-veg, we become the animal instinct comes. We think more like an animal actually. You just observe. No, I'm not blaming anyone, but generally, unknowingly, people become very aggressive. So it is better to be sattvic and eat sattvic food. You can have some sweets and rajasic food, fried food sometime, but that need to be in limit.
Yes, because what we
On
eat,
one
we become.
hand, you are balancing Ida and Pingla, reviving Parvati and Shiva, reviving your sun and moon, awakening your chakras. On the other hand, we are putting dead energy in the body. Both are contradictory energy. So when that contradictory energy enters your body, here there are devas and here is a asura, then both will fight inside. When that happens, yogis will not become yogis. They will become Guruji, I have seen many yoga practitioners 11 years back who started 12 years back who started with me, but they are somewhere like just a small time yoga teacher or not even yoga teacher now. Because they have not followed the protocol, Guruji. They didn't follow yama niyama. So you basically a yogi doesn't qualify a yoga mat if they have failed in yama niyama. You know that. Nowadays it has become a fashion. Oh, I'm doing yoga. Oh no, all that. People give over a cup of champagne, they give that statement. Oh, I perform yoga. It has become more of a fashion for people. So it is not a fashion. If you do not follow yama niyama or your student doesn't follow anyone, then we don't qualify for yoga mat. And forget about sadhana. Sadhana nobody can explain. Samadhi is a state which nobody can understand. So food, so right food. The second part is proper breathing. So proper breathing also includes variety of breathing exercises. and doing it properly, not with a speed, because a tortoise lives for 200 years, breathes 4 times in a minute, and a dog lives for 10 years, don't know how many times he breathes by taking out its tongue. So the faster you breathe, the more wear and tear of your organs will happen inside. If you use your car daily, the machinery will go, it will catch rust within 2 years. But if you properly service your car, clean it properly, put the oil in it, then car will go for 10 years. So proper breathing is important. Right posture. How many of you know have learned alignment in yoga? Alignment and adjustments. You all know? You know alignment and adjustment? WIA manual is a Gita of alignment. What Guruji has made, just go through the WIA adjustment, the method, technique, do's, don'ts, precautions, and benefits.
Yeah,
A
we
class,
learn.
a school student will learn easily. That is how the WIA manual is made. So, adjustment, right posture means right adjustment. For example, in Shirsasana, if person is not able to perform
Yes, I hope.
in a Brahma position, keeping this portion on the Brahma position, locking the hands and lift the body, squeeze the hip and flex your toe. When you do, squeeze your hip and flex your toes, not like this, toes. So when you do that alignment, a beginner will do Shirsasana in 5 minutes. So proper posture is important. That is where the teacher comes to say where to use the yoga belt, where to use the yoga block, how to use it, how to where to use yoga pillows during pregnancy yoga. We use a lot of pillow. Even we were used to laugh during my prenatal pregnancy yoga certification. I literally have to put pillow under my shirt and behave like a pregnant woman and feel. So pillow, where to use the different props, all that is a part of proper posture. And you must know how to push beginner, intermediate and advanced practitioner. Because these 3 segregations you should know for proper posture. Advanced practitioners may not need your help, but an intermediate, sometimes we go, right, can I push you, hold the hand, pull their hand, and help them in adjusting their posture. So proper posture is very, very important. Right thinking. Why do you feel right thinking is also important in asana? Why do you feel right thinking is important? Why do you feel proper thinking is important?
Because it gives you the destination where you want to go.
Because when you enter yoga class with a lot of anger, a lot of things, a lot of negativity, your body and mind will become stiff. You will not be able to receive what your master is giving. You will not be able to receive the positivity. You will not be able to perform through your body. So proper thinking, yes, I can do this.
And then you will get more energy if you think you can do that.
Yeah. So, So proper thinking, proper conduct. Now when you do yoga therapy, proper conduct, your behavior with your student, your behavior with your members should be very loving. There was a person, Guruji, in Goa, someone, I don't know to name, and he used to talk like every morning. Didn't I tell you, you have to perform this asana you were not able to do yesterday? Today also you are not able to do. What are you doing in the class? Like that he used to speak. And the student used to come to me, but not in Trinetra Yoga, before Trinetra Yoga, Guruji, somewhere. So, you cannot shout on students. Or students should not shout on their fellow beings. Your conduct, your behavior. See, people come and trust because they have given your money, their money and time and energy to you. You need to handle it very wisely. You need to have a lot of patience, which people lose. Even in the field of yoga, outside many beginners, I have seen them. Patience is important. You will make base of the student only when you have a lot of patience. So proper conduct. And what is the last point for body transformation? What's the last point for body transformation? Proper relaxation. Proper relaxation. Now, how many of you practice Ashtanga Yoga? Anyone practice Ashtanga Vinyasa? Ashtanga Yoga? Or no? Okay. Now, you can do 8 hours of practice for 30 days, right? Continuously. You can practice 6 hours per day for 30 days. That's right? That's okay to do. No? No, it is not right. Because your body also needs rest. If you are doing TTC,
No.
TTC, that is why proper relaxation. So, at times, teachers become restless. No. Only 2 days are left. We need to cover more hours. No, it is not about just hours. Hours are important in TTC. But it is more of a quality teaching. What is the use you're doing through 250 hours out of 200 hours, but you didn't learn anything? So, I personally feel, and I have learnt this technique from Guruji, that whatever you do only with quality, otherwise don't do. Ask him, he's here. He's been guiding me for last 10, 11 years. He says, do it with your heart, otherwise don't do it. And I follow the same thing. So, I know, see, number of hours practice is important in TTC. Every day some designated hours you can do. But at times you have observed in TTC, students, they don't come next day. After 10 days, they don't come for 3 hours, 4 hours. You can't push. You can't push them. And if you push them, one student got irritated once on me. So I said, don't worry, you just relax. We will cover it up. Because end of the day, it is quality of learning and quality of teaching. Anyways, when you become a teacher and when you take TTC, student will go back after certification, they will practice for 1 year and they perform. Nobody will become Lord Shiva in 1 day. Everyone will take time. So proper food, proper thinking, right posture, right conduct, and proper relaxation. These are the 5 things which are important for your body transformation. Third, soul journey. Mind, body and soul. We spoke about mind, we spoke about body and its basics, and now we are speaking about soul. Have you all done Karma Yoga during TTC? You understand Karma Yoga?
I think so. Yes,
Guruji
I
is into
do.
philanthropy, you know that? He's into philanthropy, as I came to know. He does a lot of things. He does a lot of donation to needy, orphanage. I think Guruji, so it is Karma Yoga. He doesn't just teaches. He executes. He performs himself. Being a yogi, whatever we all earn. So in TTC, when I did form Trinetra Yoga, before Trinetra Yoga, I was director of one of the beach resort in Goa, India, and that time there was no Trinetra Yoga in picture. So I was taking care of some different programs there. So we were staying in a jungle property. So during TTC, every second day, students used to come, clean the floor, feed water to the monkey, feed dogs, go to the restaurant in the resort and clean their utensils. They used to do that. Because being a yogi, we know that we are the custodians of the universe. We are not any king. We all are here because God has given us a task. For example, a prime minister is not a prime minister. He is a prime servant of any company. He is a prime servant because God told me you need to take care of these so many billion people. So when we understand we are the custodians of the universe, we are the protector of the universe. It is not just me, it is the monkey, it is the dog, it is my guru, it is everyone. So if you do not cleanse your soul like that, how will you become selfless? And when you do not become selfless, you will not be able to join from the heart to others. To become selfless, you must have your Anahata chakra should be open. Should be an open chakra. The fourth chakra, which is here, it should be open. So you are not conditional. You are unconditional. You give me something or don't give me, but I love you. That is the level of attachment you need to have in. That is where all the yoga entrepreneurs are totally different from other business people. One business person selling cell phone, and we are here selling yoga programs. But lot of difference between them and us. We are also here. We also have a family. We make money. We earn money, but we are not a hardcore businessman. Our Anahata chakra is open. We are unconditional people. Somebody does wrong to us also, we say God bless you, and then we cut the cord and move. So you need to see all these parameters very closely, and once these things are over, then your manual comes. Okay, now for spine problem, for shoulder problem, these are set of asanas which we all know. We all know that. How to use the belt in this pose, or in pranayama, Kapalbhati, alternate nostril breathing, in meditation, cyclic meditation, dynamic meditation, guided meditation. That's a 5-minute job. Once these basics are set, that is a 5 minutes job. That is what I personally feel. That is why instead of making, you will be bored otherwise. If I start telling you, okay, do this, this is for shoulder pain, we all know that already. We all know that. But setting basics for therapy yoga is personally I thought I would do for the class, so that and this is where I feel I have added some points. If you have something in mind, you can talk, but mostly I feel my points are over for the therapy yoga. I try to maximize whatever I know, and so for everything, setting basics are right. Fundamental should be strong. So if basic is right, you can keep anything here. If your phone is right, if your phone software is good, you can have a lot of application in the phone. But the phone is not right, gone. The rest you all know. What is the, this is Gomukhasana, then this is Veerbhadrasana. All know, we all know that. It is and during class planning, all of you teach, or you all are students, all of you all? You all are teachers or students?
Both. teacher and student.
Okay. Okay.
Still
So
we
you
are
all
learning.
understand class planning, how class are planned, how to enter the class. All those are basics. We all can do that. But the problem comes when these things that we have discussed in the class, no, there the problem comes. And there a person is not able to become a good teacher, especially in therapy yoga. So this is what I feel personally. Thank you, Guruji, for listening. He's a good listener. Guruji is a very good listener, actually. Very good quality in a person. Because good listening skills is also important. You all have supported. So,
Thank
I
you
would
very
really
much.
request Guruji to add his kind inputs now to the session.
Yeah, thank you very much for the Dr. Piyush. And let me conclude it. So yoga therapy is very important for body, mind, and soul. Because if we learn all the textbooks that we have as our property, as our property, we can say it. We can use the other word, heritage, like a treasure, like the great value that we get from the many monks from India. For example, Yoga Sutra, Bhagavad Gita, and all the Vedas book, Upanishads book, all the Upanishads, I love it so much. So every books, the knowledge, they said the body get the problem first. This is not correct. Our thought get the problem first. If we have problem in our thinking, our mind get dirty. Mind get dirty, soul get dirty, automatic. If soul get dirty, then our mental and spiritual get dirty, then physical will have problem. I saw the people has a cancer. What they do? They do nothing, no exercise. People, they blaming they eat junk food and no exercise. You can see so many people doing same lifestyle, but not everyone get the cancer or any problem. And if we think about the Ayurveda said every problem is start with the stomach. Happy stomach, happy life. So what we can eat, and the Trinetra Yoga, the Dr. Piyush, they also said about the lifestyle. What we eat, we become. So
Yeah.
if we eat junk food, our body become junk automatic. But you can eat whatever you like. We don't personally force anyone to eat vegetarian or anyone to be vegetarian, or whatever you like to eat, you can eat. But at least you must see yourself. Our body is not a garbage. Whatever you can put inside. My mom said, when I small, my mom always talked to me. Taste is over here. But go inside, no taste at all. Taste is over here in your mouth. So if you want to eat, you can eat and you can throw. Don't need to throw inside. You can throw outside. You can take the taste. That is one important knowledge, and just a funny way. Yeah, so it's very important, and I hope everybody understand the knowledge now that we learn about yoga therapy. But we are yoga teacher, or we are yoga school, or we are yoga student, the most important part is knowledge. If you have problem, you found the solution for yourself, then you can help the others. Just let me give the quick example. You know the sore mouth? The sore mouth. Sometimes the people have the inside the lips or tongue have the small and very painful. It's normal, right? Most people have this problem if the body has the heat, too much heat. So how you can help yourself? I get sore mouth and I recovery in 2 days, 1 or 2 day maximum. I recovery is mean disappear. The first I start feel, I talk to myself, oh, it's mean my body has a problem. Okay, have a heat. I bring the water with me like this, and I do the Reiki to the water. Because water has a lot of energy, and energy water can bring easily. So I bring the water and I do the Reiki to the water and give the positive thought. This is not just a water, this is a medicine. It will heal me. And I drink with my saliva. So sip and keep in the mouth for a while. And count until 10 seconds or 20 seconds. Try to keep in the mouth. And drink like this all over the day. Not at one time, over the day, every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, or every 20 minutes, 15 minutes. In one day, this finish, and my mouth is happy. Second technique is open your mouth wider and bring out the air. Breathe in by nose, breathe out by mouth. But don't do if you have low blood pressure. Yeah, high blood pressure, you can do this. It's very, very good for high blood pressure. This technique. Inhale. So all the problems will go out. This is my practical example. Whenever I have the ulcer, small problems, mouth sore in my lip or tongue, I do this technique 1 or 2 days, 24 hours, 48 hours, it disappear. So this is very useful. So everything start with the stomach, start with our food, and also start with our thinking. Take shower with the body. Your body take shower with the water. You take shower the mind by reading the good book. Consume the good data from the internet. You can have that thing. This is good or not good. You can decide. And the soul, you need to take shower by positive thinking. So overall, we can manage our yoga therapy. So you can help yourself, you can help others. So if we have problem, we don't know how to help, you can make a research, or you can talk to our team. You can talk to me, no problem. You can message me direct. So we are community, we are happy, we are helping and helping our knowledge, our practice together. Anybody has any question to ask? Please.
No, however, thank you very much, because sometimes I am in difficulties, so I know that I can address to you and ask, because my first difficulties were for meditation towards oncological patient, and I was afraid to use words that were not to use. For instance, I always say about I don't know, hair that are, for instance, water that comes down from the mountains. So I had to stop and say, what can I say? What cannot I say? Because I stimulate wrong thoughts for them. Then, however, about this is like karma yoga, because it is every week a meditation for these those patients. However, I learned that what I receive is much more rich than what I give, because what I receive from them is wonderful.
Yes, it is our action that we do and we get it. No, so in the yoga also we have the experiment. What we give, we will receive.
Yeah. Wonderful.
It is true, and it is my experience in my life. So better you don't give the negative thought or negative thinking to anyone. Yeah. So just let it go. You have to think to some people, to yourself, let it go. Now, anytime if any people attack on me or do something wrong with me or try to do something with me, they get punishment by themselves. I do nothing reverse to them. I do nothing reverse. I don't think bad to anyone. I don't have to, because it's my action. I can control my action. I can think, okay, let it go, no problem. If I have to complain, better I should complain to my father, Lord Shiva, or my teacher, because they're listening me all the time, and I know if I talk to them, they will manage by themselves. So I don't have to worry then. No. So it's very important, and it's give us the chance be a yoga lifestyle, follow the yoga lifestyle. Yes, Siri Chon, you would like to say something? Pibum.
Thank you so much for sharing the knowledge. For us, it's a new experience to join this event, and yeah, we can get something new in our life, or to create new a class for us.
Yes.
It's very helpful. Yes.
Okay, you're most welcome. And I would like to say thank you for everyone and who joined the 200-hour yoga teacher training course with our certified yoga schools.
Yes.
We can also invite our certified yoga teachers to log in their account, and they can join the next event like this. So it's very, very nice for them also. They can understand and get privileges from you, because you are and we are one.
Yes.
One community, one place, and one passion. We have the same passion.
Yes.
Follow our passion and sharing the good things with the world. And it's very sad for before yesterday in
Bangkok.
Bangkok and Myanmar, they get a lot of problem about the earthquake 7.7. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
How
time
is the situation, Guruji, there now? How is the situation now?
Bangkok, the people, 300, more than 300 people die in the building.
Very disturbing videos I have seen, Guruji, on Facebook.
Yeah.
Very disturbing.
And in the Myanmar, all the houses is disappeared, destroyed. All the city is destroyed. Whole city.
In your place, Guruji, Chiang Mai, things are safe now there in Chiang Mai.
In Chiang Mai, in the North Thailand, is nearby Myanmar, no, and it's big. It's very big, same, but not damaged too much. But the big building is damaged. So many places damaged because our car, we was in the car, and the car is like this. And I said, why you are? So my friend is driving the car, and I sitting is behind. So I thought in my heart, why this? Why my driver is brake and race and brake and race and brake, and then he said, no, she not brake. She don't know what is happening. And after that, I see the electric wire. Everything is wire like this. It means the earthquake. Yeah, and I see that there is have electric wire or not above me. No.
Okay.
And I have to go out of the car first.
Yeah.
But it's very, very shocking.
Lot of property damage has happened in Bangkok, Guruji. Property damage.
Yeah, a lot. So many.
आप लोग का जो ऑफिस है वहाँ पे वो सेफ है गुरुजी वहाँ पे?
Our office, no problem.
No
We
problem.
don't have any problem. Yeah.
Mhm.
Only
Very disheartening to see such a beautiful place, and it is very disappointing.
But this accident remind me one thing. The important thing is we are living in this world. This world, the earth is not belong to us. The air, water, fire, this all elements is not belong to us. We belongs to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we respect the 5 elements and we practice meditation and we try to understand the air, earth, water, space, all the elements, then we can give the respect to them. And wherever we are, we will not have any problem anytime. Because people, they don't understand the nature. So the nature have to make the balance. So nature is very important. And we get this life, we get safe every day. We say thank you. We must say gratitude. So thank you to the earth. Thank you to the space, fire, water, everything. We should say thank you. Our breath is working. We must say thank you to the God. It's very important. And God is not Buddha. God is not Jesus Christ. God is not a religion. God is mean G-O-D. G is mean who generate this whole system, solar panel. That is a God. Who is operating this whole system? That is a God. And who will destroy this whole system? That is a God. G-O-D. Generator, operator, and destroyer.
Wow. Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's we learned something new today. God, the full form of the God. G stands for generator, O for operator, D for destroyer.
Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, Guruji.
Yeah.
G-O-D.
Yeah. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Brahma is a platform, na? Brahma. God.
This is a very good definition. I will note it today. Make a note of it.
Yeah.
Generator, operator, and destroyer. Wow.
Yes. That is a real God. Okay, so thank you very much. And this is the first time we have published the link in our community website. So if any time, if you will see, if you have the notice, so let me share the screen. So I will explain you a little bit more. Okay, this is the school of the Elorna.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so in the school, anytime you will log in, after login, you will see the over here have the upcoming event. So you will see the link over here. So this is a very easy system. Yeah. Yuji, please turn off your mic.
1 minute.
Who create the link?
The link will create automatic, but you will see over here.
Okay ค่ะ
Yeah. So people can log in, and after log in, the upcoming event you will see here, or the second thing you can see in the Via event page
ค่ะ
over here. You can also see the link over here will appear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for example, if we wanna create the event, so I have to log in my profile and plan the event, and
Oh.
the link will create automatically.
No. Actually, that event that is your school event. The school event will show different. The community event is different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Okay.
The community event is free for members and free
Yeah.
for our community, so anybody can join. But the event that a school create the events for teacher training courses or yoga courses or yoga workshop or classes, you can log in and you can go in the event section and you can see the option over here to add your event. So it will appear in the directory and other places you will see. So right now we have working to develop our community website more further. So you will have, and all the events that we have done, you can see in the past event over here. You will see,
Okay.
yeah, past event, and also some page you will see over here in the event past event section.
Okay ค่ะ
Yeah. So I hope you understand the new system. We're trying to make it easier for everyone access.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
These days, which are not easy for you for the earthquake.
No, our house is okay, and no problem in our house at all.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, thank you very much, and see you
Thank
soon.
you ค่ะ See you next event ค่ะ Bye bye.
Bye bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you all.